Hey everyone, today is Saturday, October 19th, and this is the second Ironman update. So far, my training has been going well. I know it's still early, but it's going well. The cold's setting in, so I've had to mix up the routine a little bit. So this is kind of what the schedule looks like. My personal trainer and I on Tuesdays and Thursdays meet for swimming. During this time, we practice my technique, we practice pacing. Pacing is going to be key for allowing me to save up energy for the remainder of the race, and swimming is probably my least the portion of the race that I am least good at. So that's why I'm really starting it early here. 3 times a week I'm running. And typical runs are anywhere between 5 and 15 miles, with at least one of the runs being longer. The longer run is typically 15 to 25 miles, and that's 1 time a week. And if I'm just running for that day, meaning if I haven't done any biking or any swimming or any weight training, what I'm doing is there's this really large hill right over here by my place. So I've been running up and down the hill next to my house about 5 to 7 times as fast as I can. And this just what I'm doing is I'm draining the energy out of me right away. So it kind of gives me that feel for what it'll be like during that bike to run transition. Obviously, it's going to be nowhere near it. I'm not, exerting as much energy for an extended period of time, but it's just to try to get my mind working what it's going to be like when I'm huffing and puffing and then start my run. So that's pretty cool. This isn't going to be my typical run in the next 2 months. So after about the next 2 months, when I really get into my training and then into that 6 month out training, but again, it's just helping me build my pacing when I'm a little more exhausted, and it's helping me build my mindset. And I've also narrowed down my bike choices. Right now, I'm really looking at the Specialized Tarmac. It just fits me well. This is going to be set up with all Integra components, and it's going to come in around 18 to 19 pounds, depending on the components and what everything I get with it. And I'm also looking at trainers for the bike. The trainer is a thing you're able to put underneath the wheels, and it makes a road bike into makeshift, spinning bike. And those are good. Those are going to allow me to not have to go to the gym every day. It's cold out in the morning. It gets rid of that extra excuse that, yes, I have to drive to the gym because it's freezing cold and it's a few miles away. I could run, but every now and then you have an excuse in the morning, and this is going to allow me to not have that excuse. I'll be able to hop on the trainer and I'll just be able to go. Of course, I will still go to spinning classes, which spinning classes are a great way to train for the bike portion of the race. And specifically, I'm taking a 2-hour spinning class on Saturday mornings starting in November. This 2-hour spinning class is a more advanced class, and that means that the instructor is really going to push you. They have like intervals set up, hill climbings, everything that you can think of when it comes to a spinning class. And that's going to be good because for that 1 time a week, I'm really going to push myself in the spinning classes. It's a lot of miles, no rest, 2 hours long. It's going to be great. And then, also to supplement my training with the trainer, and then just, spinning at home, spinning with the trainer, swimming with the trainer, swimming by myself, and then running, biking, to have, obviously not everyone can afford a trainer, 24/7, but to have them there a few times a week for the push, and then the rest of the days, I'm on my own, and it's just going to be great. So I'm really looking forward to it. Again, the full workout plan once I hit 6 months out is actually already online. You can find that at IronmanLouisville2014.com. I'm also tracking each and every exercise session down to the number of reps and sets and miles, calories, everything like that. You can also find that on the Ironman Louisville 2014 website. That's not quite all up to date yet. I have to go through all of this weekend, get all the numbers in, get all the numbers off my watches, off of my cell phone programs. I'm trying to make that a little more streamlined so I can do it more than once a week. But as of right now, that's kind of how it's going to be set up. So I just want to thank you for joining me on this Ironman update. And I can't wait to see you next week. And remember to follow the journey.